Hey guys, and it's Rob reacting to The Heartbreaking Life of Eminem. Let's see what this video is about. Let's go.
Whether you know him as Eminem, Slim Shady, or Marshall Mathers,
Oh, and by the way, I do not know much about Eminem. I'll be honest, that's also why I'm doing this video, so I can get more, of a backstory. I reacted a few months ago to a video of him, but it was like weird lyrics, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, what we got going on over here?
there's no denying the astronomical impact he's had on the music industry. Hey guys, it's Phoebe with Watch Mojo. Today we're taking a look at the heartbreaking story of Eminem.
Here, tell these people something they don't know about me.
Although his talent is amazing, what's even more amazing is his determination to succeed against all odds. Let's take a look at his story. Born Marshall Bruce Mathers III in St. Joseph, Missouri in 1972, Marshall was named after his father, who abandoned him and his mother Debbie. Marshall attempted to contact his father several times when he was a teenager by writing letters to him, but to no avail. Struggling for work, Debbie moved Marshall around the country frequently, resulting in his education being jeopardized as he reportedly relocated and changed schools as often as every 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I would change
Oh,
schools 2, 3 times a year.
now that's a lot. It will be so hard for a child to like function if they move in so much. Because think about it, you're gonna make a connection with people, and then all of a sudden, you gotta leave your friends behind, you gotta leave everybody behind. And as a child, it will suck. That's sad.
And that was probably the roughest part.
This lifestyle led to Marshall struggling to make friends and reportedly being labeled as mentally challenged by his teachers.
Oh.
This added to the already tough situation of fitting in whilst being white in predominantly black neighborhoods and schools. But friends and family say that Marshall got used to being a recluse, closing himself up in his room and immersing himself in the world of comic books. Marshall was bullied in school, however, notably by a boy called D'Angelo Bailey, who attacked him in a school bathroom, resulting in him being in a coma for 10 days. After eventually waking up,
That's wild. See, I'm against all of that because what's wrong with you? And most of the time, I feel like people that bullies, they have issues themselves, and they try to project, which is crazy. Like, get some help.
he had to relearn many of his motor skills. Despite this very real trauma, his mother Debbie is also said to have been guilty of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, convincing her children that they were ill when they really weren't. Although he and his mother moved around a lot,
Oh.
Marshall spent most of his childhood in Detroit, and he finally found solace in a friendship with his mother's half-brother Ronnie Polkingarn, and the two quickly became close. And although Ronnie was only 2 months older than Marshall, he became a mentor to him, introducing him to the world of rap music with the track Reckless from the Breakin' soundtrack. Later on in life, Ronnie would take his own life, leaving Marshall traumatized and speechless for days,
Oh.
incapable of bringing himself to attend his funeral. With somewhat of a revolving door of an education, Marshall spent 3 years in ninth grade and eventually dropped out of high school when he was 17. Although Marshall dropped out of school, he always had a love for English. That and his love for rap music led him to attend open mic rap battles and try out his material. And it was around this time that he played around with rap names, going by names like MC and Eminem, like the candy. Eventually, he changed it to the Eminem moniker we know today. Although Marshall immersed himself in the underground rap scene, he constantly faced adversity due to him being white.
The squad ain't the type takes some real advice.
Yeah.
To form a group with Vanilla Ice.
He collaborated with
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I can see that being a thing. I can see that being a thing where, just because, it's a lighter color, people are gonna make it a big deal. Like, I feel like if somebody has talent, it doesn't matter which color they are, if they're good at something, they're good at something. If they're good, they're good, give people props when props is due. That's how I see it, but it is what it is.
many different local rappers, including his friend Proof, but he still struggled to get people to take him seriously. After meeting his future wife Kim in the late 80s and having his daughter Haley in the mid 90s, he attempted to make a breakthrough with his very first record, Infinite. Unfortunately for Marshall, it was a commercial flop, leading to one of the lowest points in his personal life. Struggling to provide for his family, Marshall would work 60 hours a week at the Gilbert's Lodge family restaurant, but after being fired
Oh.
from Gilbert's, and with the disappointment of his Infinite record, Marshall attempted suicide. By 1997,
Oh
Marshall was
no.
living with his mother Debbie and Kim and Haley in his mother's trailer. In mid 1997, Marshall decided to change tact. He decided to make his writing more controversial and more hard hitting, and he created the alter ego Slim Shady to go with his new style, giving him a platform to create chaos on the airwaves. What followed was the Slim Shady EP, and after the EP fell into the hands of Dr. Dre, Eminem, also known as Slim Shady, received almost overnight success with Dr. Dre backing him. Since Marshall's shot to superstardom in the rap world, there have been many ups and downs for him, musically and critically. But it's the details of his personal life, specifically in a courtroom, that have garnered plenty of media attention. First of all, Marshall and Kim have been married and divorced twice, with their relationship
Oh,
famously being on-off constantly. Due to his upbringing, Marshall's relationship with his mother has also been somewhat of a roller coaster. In fact, his mother Debbie sued him for $10 million for slander as a result of the Slim Shady LP. And that's not the
oh, that's crazy.
only time Marshall has been sued. Far from it. He's been taken to court multiple times for track sampling copyright claims and numerous defamations of character. He was even sued for defamation on a diss track he did by the kid who put him in a coma when he was younger. There were even talks of the Secret Service investigating him due to a controversial line in the song We as Americans. Before we continue, be
Oh,
sure to subscribe to our channel and ring.
yeah. I'm be honest. The songs that I also heard from, they weren't even really songs. They were, yeah, they were songs, but they were like snippets. And I was like, yo, this is wild. Like, but it wasn't the only one because you also have what's this dude's name again? Hold on. I also did a video on him. Man, what's this man's name? I don't remember. But he also was talking crazy, and I was like, what? Like, what is y'all even talking about? Now, I know what y'all talking about, but it's crazy. Like my mind cannot get around it. Like, that's mad. I think they were just doing it for to get attention. That's the only thing that will make sense, to get people to listen to the stuff.
The bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Outside the courtroom, Marshall was fighting his own demons. During the filming of his semi-autobiographical movie 8 Mile, Marshall struggled with insomnia due to long filming hours and became addicted to prescription drugs to help him sleep. He
Oh.
spiraled out of control, with the rapper stating that he lost years of memory due to his addiction. After overdosing on what doctors said was the equivalent to 4 bags of heroin and relapsing several times, Marshall
Oh.
eventually took to exercising as an alternative to his addiction. And famously, singer Elton John became a mentor for him, regularly calling him up to check on his sobriety. Marshall Mathers' success in the music industry is undeniable, and his creative, hilarious, and highly controversial lyrics have changed the way we look at rap. Although his talent is amazing, what's arguably more amazing is his determination to fight against the odds in order to succeed. And that is the heartbreaking life of Eminem. There's definitely more to this man.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's sad. It's very sad, but he's successful right now, so everything end up paying off. And I hope that he is in a better mental state right now. And the other dude that I was talking about, hold on, his name is not difficult. Oh yeah, I found his name. It was Tyler the Creator. Like him and Eminem. I reacted to 2 videos of him. I reacted to one video of each, and it was crazy. I was like, what? Where does these people get inspiration? Because what? It was wild. But like I said, I think it was just a way to get people to listen to their stuff because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. So yes, guys, this was the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.